Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of the Abandoned Marshes. This is by G80. It is 214.26 megabytes to download for PC and Mac only, at least as of right now. I apologize for the delay in getting this map tour out. Finally got to it, so here we go. I'm going to read the description. It says, "Welcome to the Abandoned Marshes, a totally fictitious hilly area where livestock, cereal crops, and vines are grown. And, as the name suggests, abandoned marshes in need of restoration. The map includes 4 farms, 77 fields ranging in size from 0.5 to 15 hectares, a main forest with 3 purchasable plots, as well as several copses in the arable areas. Copses, interesting. Anyhow, 15 sales outlets, 2 cooperatives, 1 mill, 1 bakery, 1 dairy, 1 wood sales outlet, 1 farm shop, beet depot, straw and fodder sales outlet, a restaurant, a pizzeria, a supermarket, as well as 2 market stalls in town. 3 factories. There's a mini BGA, sawmill, grape processing, water available from the river, and numerous ponds. The map is ready for precision farming. Wheat can be sown from October to December, as well as maize, sorghum, and soy in June after a barley harvest. The farm buildings, fences, and decorations are plottable and can be sold and or modified to suit your tastes. There are a let me just scroll down here. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4. There's 28 required mods. 28. So just be aware of that. But here we are. I think the reason it might be for, and I haven't taken a look around it yet, I think the reason it might be PC only is how large it is. And having said that, I am going to try to do a quick tour just because, well, for one, I am behind on map tours, and I know this is a couple days old, so there may not be very many of you guys that watch it anyways, but I still want to be able to get a tour out if I could. As you know, crop calendar is completely different in here, so there's some different things you can do in here, which is pretty cool, including being able to do kind of some double crop type stuff, which is pretty awesome. So, yes, I am running precision farming, or not precision farming, excuse me. I have the premium expansion turned on, so that's why that's there. I don't believe there's any custom products other than just, there's a few things in here. Some of these may not be, so I had, because of how many required mods there were in this, I did not go through and individually select them, so I don't know which of these are part of required mods or just other mods that were downloaded because I'm downloading the mods for another map as well, which requires a whole bunch as well. So just be aware of that. We do have quite a few pieces of starting equipment. We'll take a look at those in the store in a second. $100,000 in new farmer mode, no starting loan. We do have chickens, 360 of them starting off with some food already in there. We also have 65 sheep already off the bat, and a big cow barn and a horse barn that we can fill up if we'd like to. There are contracts in the fields we do not own, and there are several productions we own starting out, such as these 4 greenhouses, can't count, and the grape processing plant. And there are no collectibles there. So easy peasy. Starting out new farm mode, we own this chunk of land right here, which kind of has a bunch of different stuff. So big grass fields here, that field there, this field there, that field down there, and that one up there. Kind of a strange plot there. Some of the land, yeah, the land chunks are a little strange for some of these. So that's odd. That looks like that's a big, massive farm there, which is, yeah, that's got a lot of stuff going on. So, yes. So interesting kind of design and map layout for that. But let's go ahead and take a look. We are on the starting farm, I believe, right now. Yeah, we are. We got all of our equipment and stuff here. Let's take a look at what our starting equipment is. This is a completely unrelated mod that was just also in my mod folder. But just ignore that. But what's installed, or what, excuse me, no, what's not what's installed. There's a lot installed. What we have for starting equipment, we have a Zeter Proxima HS100, a Massey Ferguson MF4708, and a Landini Rex 4080 GT. We also have a little Schaefer front loader. We have ourselves a Welger DK115 trailer. We have a couple pieces of grape stuff here. We've got a grape trailer and a grape pruner there. Also a mulcher for working with orchards. Small plow, small cultivator, a little disc harrow for orchard work as well, and a little subsoiler, the Agrosim Disco Vine V for orchard work. We also have the seeder here, fertilizer spreader. We do have a little weeder there. We have a small mower, tedder, windrower, baler. We also have a water tank for our animals. A few pieces of front loader equipment. We have a pallet fork, universal bucket, and manure fork. Then we also have ourselves a 10-winkle FGB weight. And we have under miscellaneous, we have a trailer here. Then we have several pieces of lawn furniture and beach chair type things. So interesting. But yes, here we are. This area is ours. I believe this is kind of the edge here. So kind of like the corner of our property right here, it looks like. What is that right there? Is that that must be our house? Yep, that's our house right there. We got some other houses right nearby. So pretty nifty. Nice little decorations and things going on here. Everything parked in here. Looks like we have ourselves a vehicle workshop and also a fuel tank right here, which is nice. Can I turn some lights on? Nope, maybe. Do anything? Nope, not that I can see. Anyhow, more storage in here for more of our stuff. And some stuff parked out there. And then again, there's the road there. So if we go around back here, nice little pond, making it easy to get, or river, I guess, river to make it easy to get our stuff that we need, like water. Over here, what is this right here? Part of, what do we got right here? I'm gonna zoom in really far because it's kind of hidden under there. Small field, I can't tell what this might be. Oh, it's the beehive honey pouch location because we have a beehive out there. And then again, we have our chickens right here. Little silo right here as well. And then we have our 4 greenhouses, our bees, and then just some space and our doggo wandering around doing his thing. Across the way over there, what is that? That is a cow barn. I'm assuming that's probably, I hop over here real quick. I'm assuming this is our cow barn. Yep, there's our cow barn right there. And I'm assuming this is our sheep over here, which it looks like they have some food. I'm not sure if they do or not. Yeah, they had a bunch of food in there. So, yep, our sheep over here looks like. Fantastic. More storage. So where we kind of jump down to is just over here, which is all part of our big area. We own this whole big thing here. So all of this grass we own, and it's in the form of a field, which is kind of nice too. So you can fertilize it and all that sort of stuff to get a better yield off of it. But yep, a few things stored over here. Otherwise, yeah, it looks like grass equipment, which makes sense with where we're at. And what's that up there? A little something or other. Anyhow, yes, that's what we have there. So what I think I want to do, simply because of how large this map is, there's not a ton. It's just very spread out, so it might be kind of difficult to drive around it. So what I think we're going to do is actually do this mostly as a flyover. I am going to speed time up a little bit here. I want to get us up to about noon, like I normally do, so we can kind of have the best lighting as we're going around it. But let's go ahead and hop into flight mode. I think that'll just make it easier for us to kind of tour this. So again, we own this whole strip here. This grass goes up along here, and then over to this strip over here, which we own. And we own all the way over to this whole thing. Yes, we own a lot over here. So we own, if we go across here, we own this field, that field, and then this strip here, this field here. These 2 fields we do not own. So we do not own these 2 here, but you could easily buy those to upgrade. Yes, very interesting little area there. Then across the way, we have our cows over here, which we own none of that land there that the cows are on, which is quite interesting. Yeah, so strange. We also own, I think I might just go around and point out the stuff we own for now. There's just so many weird little chunks. We do have some orchards over here, actually. So these orchards, which this is kind of cool, this little orchard area. We own this one right here, this first one, as you can see right there. And then actually we own this one right here in those trees. So if we go up here, we own this one and this little area here where there could be trees. Kind of interesting. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to pay attention to everything we own as we go. Just a lot of random little chunks. As you can see, it's quite a detailed map. There's quite a bit of stuff going on, but it is pretty big. This might be a standard. Is this a standard? I also really like this little grass island too. I wish that they put the water in as blue. I think that would look a little nicer on the PDA there. Anyhow, up over here, what we have is our sawmill and forestry sell point. So a couple of those things going on. And without missing it, this little strange shaped field here is ours. This one directly below me. So we do own that as well. Just wanted to note that because it seems like there's no semblance of order when it comes to our land ownership. So we kind of have like a river valley down there, town area, big town over there, and then a few things up here, and then kind of some fields and stuff like that, kind of in this top section over here. So not a lot going on up here, just a bunch of fields. But down here, we have a few little kind of points of interest as we go through. So right here, we got a couple things going on. We have ourselves the farm silo sell point. I believe it's a sell point. The mini BJ with refueling and the sugar beet sell point as well right down there. And then looks like a bunker silo too, which is kind of nice. But otherwise, this kind of moves along here. There's a little village over here. Get a drink of water. Not a whole lot going on in the village. There are a few little points of interest here. We do have the livestock market up there. Is there one down there? Oh, interesting. Yes, we do have a livestock market right here, which is kind of nice to have that. Right over here, straight ahead, we have ourselves the Great Processing Plant, which we do actually own that, and there's a little fuel tank over there. We don't own the land it's on, but we own that. And I want to make sure, as we're going around, we've taken a look at all these chunks. Okay, so we'll take a look at these last few chunks over here as we're moving our way across. So I just want to make sure we're not missing anything. And then over here, we do actually own part of this. I'm assuming this is our horse barn, because we didn't see that anywhere else, and we do have one of those, right? Yeah, horse barn, big cow barn, and and another cow barn. So this cow barn is also ours as well. So we, even though we don't own the land, we still have access to it. We also have a fuel tank over here, liquid fertilizer tank, stainless steel fertilizer tank, and another silo over here, which I don't think it'll let you use those. Maybe actually, it probably will let you use them if you don't own the land, just because of how the animal pastures are right now, which is kind of interesting. But that's kind of all the points of interest up here. So you can see town really doesn't have anything going on with the animal dealer, which is kind of interesting. And then we kind of slope back down here towards the valley, the river valley here. And yeah, which is interesting. And on our way down over here, we do own, I'm looking at the map, we own this little strip of wheat here, this little field here, which is kind of nifty. Or chaotic, depending on how you look at it. I would have thought that for sure would be like a point of interest right there, but no, just a little restaurant area. Moving through here, moving through the town, trying not to miss anything. We do have the store over here, so store's right here, nice area there. And I believe we do have a supermarket sell point right there. Well, the cheese dairy, so cheese dairy sell point, is that right here maybe then? Not there? Let's go ahead and tag that. Yeah, okay, so right there. Perfect. Just want to make sure we didn't miss that. But a really cool little village. This looks really nice down here. I like kind of the setup. This would be kind of nice for like if you did like a little bit of role play or something over here. That'd be perfect. And we do have a lot of stuff happening in the town. We have the market stall right there. 2 market stalls right next to each other. I would have thought they would have maybe spread them out a little bit to make it more interesting, but nope, they're right next to each other. And then right down there, straight down there, we have ourselves the pizzeria. And then off to our left, we have the bakery, which is right there. So, or right there, sorry. The bakery point. And then otherwise, we just got kind of like a nice little town area here and big buildings and whatnot. Some different stuff going on through here. Beautiful train station over here. Just decorative. Just decorative. Nothing really can happen there. We do have a supermarket sell point right. Where's it at? Right there. Okay, so don't want to miss that. And then as we continue over here, we do have the another restaurant sell point right there. So we have that one going for us. And then looks like another point of interest right up here. We have selling station 3 and the train station sell point. Oh, and then we also have the farm shop up over here. Is that right? Let's go ahead and tag that to make sure I indicate. Oh, right over there. Perfect. I missed it just about. Right there, we got the farm shop, which is great. Our little kind of big river area. And then here through the valley, we have what's interesting is the trees in the middle of the fields, which is going to absolutely frustrate the daylights out of you. And probably. Maybe you like it. I don't like this at all. This is obnoxious. The trees. You have to clear the trees before you can use these fields. Oh, is our one field clear? Oh, okay. The one they started us off with clear over here. This one right here. But the rest of these fields you have to clear to use, which is so interesting to me. So interesting. Oh, we have the old gray mill over here as well. And these fields right here we own as well. So the old gray mill here, and then we own these 2 fields here all the way over to there. So just this long strip of land, which is kind of interesting, right along the river right there. But yeah, I think that's everything on the map. Kind of a unique map in a lot of ways. Kind of some good variety. The only thing I really don't like is these trees in the field. I can see kind of some of their purpose for having them there, but I think it's just going to frustrate players that have to remove those to use them. But yeah, otherwise, really nicely detailed map. So there you guys go. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.